Hey, Facebook, YouTube, social cam. Is there even a social cam anymore? And Twitter. I pray that your day is going well. I am doing good and excited about this day. And yes, I'm back with Refresh Friday. Yes, it's a beautiful day. It is obvious that we are in a season change because it's cool outside, but it's nice and it's a beautiful day. It's a good day to give thanks unto our God. And I'm just excited. My heart is filled with praise and nothing to complain about because the show could be a lot worse. So today I want to come to you guys with just I always say a quick video. So let me just say a video. And I don't have really any points. I just had a couple things that was on my heart that I'll probably talk about and share with you guys today. But the one thing I wanted to talk about was that we have been in a week of consecration in our ministry, Overflow Ministries Covenant Church, and a time of prayer and fasting and consecrating ourselves unto the Lord. And so it has been a good week. It has been a week of God just manifesting himself among the people of God. And I know for sure it's a great thing when we can set aside the things, the cares of this life, to focus on consecrating our lives, setting ourselves aside, and putting God first. So that has been a blessed time this week. Also wanted to talk about the effectual fervent prayers of the righteous, that they avail much. So I'm so grateful for the prayers that have been going up on the various different things that we have been praying for. I know personally in my own life that if it were not for the prayers of the saints of God, I would not be sitting here with you or sitting here before you talking to you today in my right mind, having good health and having strength. And I say good health because even though I have a diagnosis, I'm able to function on a daily basis. I'm able to cook for myself. I'm able to take care of my home. I'm able to give God praise. I'm able to stand up before God's people. I'm able to worship with the believers. I can't complain. I mean, yeah, some other things I would like, to be the way I want it to be, but overall I can't complain because he turned it. So for that I give God praise. I also wanted to talk about prayer and praise going together. Our prayer and praise, because praise will confuse the enemy. Sometimes we're praying about a thing, and sometimes we're praying and then we stop praying and then we start complaining and then we stop complaining and we start worrying. But when I tell you, praise will confuse the enemy. Praise will confuse the enemies on the inside of us that's trying to work to tell us that God is not going to do what he said he was going to do. And if you don't believe that praise will change the situation, get in your word. Read the word. Jehoshaphat, 2 Chronicles 20, God told him, you have no need to fight in this battle. This battle is the Lord's. What I want you to do is get the singers and the dancers and send them first. And if he did that, it confused the enemies. They began to turn on their own selves. And God not only caused them to win the battle, but he caused them to be able to go back and get all of the spoils, everything that the enemy had. They were able to go and get the jewels and the possessions and all of those things. So I dare you to put some praise on it today, because praise will confuse your enemies. So put your prayer with your praise, with your fasting, with your consecrating, and baby, watch God move. Because I am believing him to move in my life. I'm believing him to move in the lives of his people. I am believing him to turn some things around. Hallelujah. I just feel like giving God a praise today. How many of you believe that God is going to turn your situation? I know that it might look bad right now, but do you trust God to if you trust him to turn it for you, put some praise on it. While you're worrying about it, he's already worked it out. So I dare you to put your praise on it. Because he turned it. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Being able to give God a praise when you're in your house. Being able to give God a praise when it don't look like there's no way out. That's what I'm talking about. Why? Because he turned it. Okay, into the next video. I love you guys to life. Bless him.